Here's a deal you can't refuse. How would you like to make some fast, easy money working in your own home? Not only that, but there won't be any taxes taken out of your pay, and your earnings will be kept secret from the government. The program is guaranteed to bring in $100 a week, and if it doesn't, a company with a big name will refund your registration money. Sound too good to be true? That was Karen Kirkbride's only doubt when she wondered if she should send away for Webster Publishing's home mailing service. But she couldn't resist the lure.
Big money in a short time. One thing we really needed, my husband and I weren't very, we needed money.
Mistake number one. Boo-boo number two followed when Karen decided to pay with her credit card number.
When I wrote and told them I wanted it, I gave them my Visa number, and they charged it to my Visa. They overcharged me $10, though. They were supposed to charge me $25, and they charged me $35.
Even after the overcharge, she received no materials, so Karen wanted out of the deal and decided to take Webster up on its money-back guarantee.
I wrote to the Websters, and they said that they couldn't do anything until I filled out enough to qualify to get my refund back. I had to make so much money before I could get my refund. And so I wrote them back again and said, I can't get any money until I get my package. I thought, I'm going to try and talk to somebody because they're not listening to me where I'm writing. And they left me on hold. They never did talk to me. So I finally hung up.
Ultimately, Karen's written complaint joined several others in the files of the Portland Better Business Bureau, and soon she had a refund. But that was a year after she first began the episode.
It's a total ripoff. I'd never try it again.
Apparently, the company responds to publicity, so we gave them a call. We'll be recording our conversation for broadcast. The first thing we learned is that the Canadian company has nothing to do with the people who make dictionaries, even though they use Noah Webster's picture on their advertising. Company President George Hoskins found it hard to believe 3 of his customers in the Portland area received no materials for their money.
It's got to be a problem with shipping. Now, that could be emanating from, number one, the international mails are a problem. There is a possibility that these folks did have difficulty receiving their materials. A possibility, but it's hard to think that 3 out of 3 would have received no materials. We couldn't operate that way. We've been in business for several years here, and we just couldn't do that to the public.
Webster Publishing did refund at least some of its customers after complaints were filed with the Better Business Bureau. And while the BBB has had success dealing with that company and others, this office and even government agencies have trouble keeping some swindlers in line. Much of the consumer protection business is up to you, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. Randy Ripplinger reporting for Channel 2 News.